like a little iceberg there in the river.
Yeah, so we're still seeing some of that ice in the river. It'll take some time for that to completely flush downstream, of course, because we're still dealing with the colder temperatures upstream in areas like Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. But today we made it up into the 60s and 70s across Kentuckiana. It is the warmest we have been since January 9th, and I'm sure you certainly did feel it. Also put an end to this stretch of snowpack. We had 17 consecutive days, if you count the day when it started snowing January 24th through February 9th, with at least 1 inch of snow on the ground at the Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport. Temperatures are still quite mild, so even though that sun set, we are still melting across town because temperatures are in the lower 50s in the Louisville metro. Big picture view, we are starting to see some slightly cooler air filter in from the north. That's behind the cold front that's cutting through the region tonight. You can tell all of the winds are now coming in from the north and northwest. So we are expecting cooler temperatures, but much more typical for this time of year, really for the rest of the work week. Max HD radar, this front is squeezing out some showers across Kentuckiana, not amounting to all too much. The steadiest really hanging out around and south of the parkways, but we do have a stream of moisture that's moving right in over the Louisville metro area. So expecting some light showers. I haven't seen any reports of rumbles of thunder, so this is all just friendly rain activity that's continuing to roll through tonight. Your hour-by-hour futurecast, this cold front will continue to push all of this activity down to our south and southeast by early tomorrow morning. And then we are expecting a mix of sun and clouds for our Wednesday. Starting off in the 30s, topping out in the 40s, not warming up all too much throughout the course of the day thanks to a northwest wind. This weekend, we've been tracking this weather system. An area of low pressure will track across the southern states. We are on the northern edge of this. Every single model run has been slightly different with the placement, and that will impact just how much rainfall we see in Kentuckiana. But for now, we are keeping a rain chance around Saturday night and throughout the day on Sunday. Rain could be heavy at times, especially the farther south that you do live throughout our area closer to the Tennessee border. We do look to dry out for Sunday night and into early next week. Your 7-day forecast, expect some slick spots, especially Wednesday night, Thursday night, as we dip back down into the upper 20s. Otherwise, highs in the 50s return beginning on Friday, taking us into early next week with additional warming on the way, even beyond that, in your 8 to 14 day temperature outlook. Doug.